Hello guys, welcome to the channel Learn with Anurag. Today we'll be continuing with the Python series. So today the topic for discussion is variables and arithmetic operators. So in variables we will be seeing different types of variables, and for arithmetic operators we will see the different operators. Okay. So let's just go with the topic variables. So you will be wondering what is variables, right? So just say that variables is type of a container in which we can store data. So you will be thinking why we should use Python other than the Java or C language. So basically the major advantage of Python over other programming languages is that because in Python we can store any value within a container without defining the data type of that container. It seems confusing, right? So let's just make it simple. In other languages like Java and C, we have to predefine the data type of a variable which we have to store. For example, if I want to say like I want to store Anurag in a variable called name. So we will do like this in Java, like string name equal to Anurag. So we have to predefine the data type. Okay. But in Python, we can directly write name is equals to Anurag without defining the data type. So basically, Python automatically changes or determines the data type according to the value it receives. Okay, so let's just see a implementation of that. So first I will be opening ideally, and with control plus n also we can create a new file, and with hash we can use to write comments in our code. So when you're going to the industry, comments helps us a lot to understand what the meaning of the line in this code. Okay. So let's just start with name, which I was saying, or like something greeting, for example. So here I have created a container named greeting, which has stored the value of hello. Okay. So I will just print greetings, then run. Then we have to save. We'll save it as var intro. Save. So we can store values in variables and we can print its value by using the variable name in Python. Okay. So now we will just move on to the next topic, which was operators. We will, in this video, we will focus on arithmetic operators. So everyone knows what are arithmetic operators. Like there are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. But here in Python, I would say there are three types for a division basically. There is main normal division, second floor division, and third is a modulus operator. So let's see rather than explaining it. Okay. So I will just start with 10 plus 2 gives 12. So by using plus, we can just use the add operator, like 10 minus 2. It gives 8, which is subtraction. 10 into 2. So star stands for multiplication. And if I use 10 slash 2, it gives 5.0. So you would say, what's the difference? No, because 10 divided by 2 gives 5 or 5.0. What's the difference? So basically, when you are going into data science projects or something related to more data oriented applications, it defines whether your value is in float or integer. Okay. So basically, there are four basic data types in Python. Ah, and there is one more operator which I wanted to show. It is floor division. If I use double slash, you will get the answer as 5. And if I use 10% 2, it will give 0. So it looks strange, no? Because before the answers were 5.05 and suddenly 0. So let me explain how does it come to 0, okay? So let's just see it in the whiteboard. So when I am dividing 10 divided by 2, the answer which I get like 5, it's the answer of floor division, or when I get 5.0, it stands for normal division. So how come 0 is the answer for modulus division? Basically, when I divide 10 by 2, the quotient is 5 and I minus by 10, and the answer which is receiving is 0 is known as the modulus answer of a value, okay? So that's why we get the value 0 when 10% 2. So I hope the explanation for the modulus operator is perfectly fine. Let us move to the different data types of Python. Okay. So let's just go to the file. I will just mention all the data types. So if I write num equal to 10, or okay, num1 equal to 5.6, bool or boolean, no, boolean, okay, it's true. To store a boolean value, I have used boolean variable, and for string greeting is already used, okay? So I will just print all the values, print num1 and boolean. Let's just run the code, control S, run module. So we can see the hello, which is a string data type, 10 is integer, 5.6 is a float value, and true is a boolean value which have been stored. So this is it for this video. We will continue with logical operators and conditional statements in our next video. Okay. Thanks for watching.